Recording in progress.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We're going to start the show in just a sec, but I wanted to take a moment to just plug our first ever Unpaid Regulars live stand-up comedy show in Redding, California, April 8th and 9th. Same show, 2 different nights. We have a Friday show and a Saturday show. If you want tickets, just head to our Instagram and click the link in our bio, and you can get your tickets right there. They're only $15. They're not going to break the bank, but you also only have 100 seats, so make sure to save your seat as quick as you can. We expect it to be a sold-out show, and we cannot wait to see you there. This is going to be a nightmare for my mustache, though. I keep getting it all up in there.
I'm going to keep continually saying yum, 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 yum into the microphone. The entire episode is, that's good.
For the listener at home, I started eating mine, and I've basically eaten it all. And so, it's delicious, though.
You say eat a root beer float? Shouldn't it be drink?
Because mine have, okay, so for the listeners at home, I chose Ben & Jerry's.
You don't have to start every sentence like that. They're aware that that's who you're talking to.
So, FYI, to the listener who be at home.
For the listener at home.
Yeah.
What if they're not at home, Mitch?
Yeah, they're driving in their car.
You're segmenting out a whole market that is just pissed.
Anyway, for the ones at home, though, Mitch, what you were saying.
To the house at home, there are chocolate fish in the ice cream. And so I eat it, and I have to bite, and it's interesting.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I didn't expect it.
But there is root beer, though, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so you did do the float. Okay, that's great. That's actually a fun idea. I see what you're saying now. You weren't just eating ice cream. That's the ice cream you used for the root beer float. Gosh.
Exactly.
It's controversial,
idea.
but whatever.
Yeah, well,
It's supposed to be vanilla ice cream, but it's fine.
I'm here for some controversy.
Oh my gosh, this is so. These are I'm drinking this way too fast. Like that's the thing about root beer floats. Is
if I know one thing about you, Evan,
gosh,
you're a guzzler.
Mm-hmm. I can't help it. If something's in my hand, I'm going to drink it. It can't sit there for periodically long time. Like that's coffee. It's like, oh well, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
I have it's like an OCD itch. It's like I can't just hold on to it.
That's a dangerous rule to live by.
You're a guzzler by nature,
it is dangerous.
my boy.
If it's in my hand, I guzzle it.
I gotta drink it. Bear spray. Oops, shouldn't have held it too long. Tilt that back and spray it in.
My apologies.
Anyway,
So, I genuinely had something.
No, I think it's the sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm not getting enough
stone cold
enough light.
Yeah,
into my eyes.
So, did you have a thought though? You were saying something? Oh,
I did. Well, I did. I don't have it anymore.
Oh, okay, got you.
Oh, yeah, lost it.
Yeah. But I think it'd be fun to start off with hot takes. You know, if anyone has anything
besides gas prices.
Brother,
I do need to think about something. I'll think about something. If you guys have a hot take,
here's something that could be nothing. It's just a premise.
Throw it in there.
I tonight at Save Mart. All my drama happens at Save Mart. But there was a guy who was in line, and he was putting a pallet of water bottles on the conveyor belt. And I saw his entire ass crack.
Oh,
when his shirt came up.
Oh my gosh!
And
yeah,
the whole stripe,
the whole thing,
the whole vertical line. I feel like that should be illegal.
Yeah,
I feel like I should be able to call. The police.
Definitely is.
Well, the tough thing is
my tax dollars should cover that.
Let me guess. He had a belt, but it wasn't doing anything.
Cowboy belt, actually.
It's always they always have a belt. Like, okay, you're not using it right. You need to go a couple more notches.
It's not just for decoration, my guy.
Yeah, maybe it's like the thing about cowboy belts is they have that big buckle, so heavy. Those things are not. Like,
that's why your pants
down.
are sagging.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim Bob.
Gosh.
Why don't you try going without the belt?
You should just got your credit card and just
gravity,
a little swipe.
Jim Bob.
Just swipe his butt crack with your credit card a little bit and be like, oh, I thought that. Oh, pull your pants up. I wouldn't do that. That's a terrible idea.
Have to throw the credit card
Yeah,
away. Imagine putting that back in your wallet.
Yeah, just like every time you pull your wallet out, you gag. Sorry, it's how you let people know their butt cracks are out.
Just have your wallet in your pants. Like, someone following me? What's that smell? What's that?
That's a good hot take. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, just a premise.
Just no cracks.
Not fully fleshed out.
Just a premise.
I feel like, I feel like there should be no legal reason that that's okay. Yeah, I mean, because think about it.
Yeah.
It is legal. Do you know
mean,
how I
yeah,
know it's legal?
No one's getting
If I
arrested.
called the police and said, please help, I just saw this guy's butt crack, they would hang up on me or arrest me for prank calling.
Yeah.
They
they're like,
wouldn't investigate.
"Sir."
They'd be like, come on, man. The people are dying. And I'm like, I'm dying.
I'm dying. I'm looking at this man's ass. Trying to buy a Snickers bar, and all I can see is ass.
And not the kind you want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. You're never going to see the ass you
You're
want
never
to
like,
see.
wow.
Not that you should be looking.
Yeah.
Not that you're looking for ass.
Right.
Yeah,
but if
especially
I
as a
was
married
if
man.
I'm going to accidentally see
Yeah.
a butt crack, why can't it be a good one?
Like Brad Pitt. Like if Brad Pitt, if his pants fell down just a little too far, you'd be like, okay, well, that's okay.
Yeah, Brad being Brad.
Yeah, that's him.
Classic Brad. I saw Brad's butt. You tell your friends forever. You tell,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
You know whose butt crack I've seen? Brad Pitt's.
I
I've seen Brad's pit.
I've seen the upper. You can only see the upper. He's got like, I've seen the upper part of Brad Pitt's butt crack. It's not a big deal. I lived in LA for a bit, so it's whatever. That's a pretty.
No. Jimmy's at Save Mart.
Jimmy's at Save Mart.
Mm-hmm.
I always feel bad for them a little bit, though. It's like, do you think they probably
Well,
don't want it?
I
They
think-
probably don't even know it's happening.
I think they're aware, and they just
Oh,
don't care.
You think that was the
So.
vibe you were
You've
getting?
got to feel that breeze on your butt. You've got to feel the breeze.
Especially if you're blowing. Like, you're like,
Wait, who's
that's-
doing that?
Maybe you were. Maybe that's how you tell him. You're like trying to get a draft, so he's like, oh, it is. Oh, shoot. I didn't know my pants were right out, and just felt a gust of wind. You're like, hey, that's how you like consciously.
Yeah.
Hey, I got you.
That's like the
Politely.
socially polite way to tell someone that they're.
Just lightly blow on it.
What a nasty chore that would
Oh,
be. You're like, are you going to do it or am I? Oh, fine, I'll do it.
fine. He just slowly turns and smiles. That's why I do it. That's why I do it right there. That's what I live for. I love that.
He's
Hey.
like, gotcha.
Gotcha. I knew they were down.
Oh my God.
I-
Okay. Anyways, besides that,
Mitch, how you doing?
Mitch, you look terrified.
Guys, guys, I am terrified. And that's the worst part, dude. Guys, I gotta be honest. I know I said I've never been this high before. And at first it was like, that's kind of funny, but I'm oh my gosh, this is so weird
You
because
looked.
I'm so guys, like I'm so high.
That's right. Hey,
Like it's not good.
we're here to guide you through this, Mitch.
Mitch, if this is your episode where we just calmly
We will spend
Yeah.
the next 90 minutes, I swear to
We
God,
will
just
do it.
talking you down.
what do you need?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, I know what he needs. It's to not eat 2 gummies.
Oh, dude, that's the worst. Are you spinning pretty? Are you feeling nauseous?
Yeah. So you know when I've talked about it, every time I'm like, yeah, every time I do weed, I just feel so good and I
Yeah.
feel so light and stuff.
That's the
And
goal,
it's
yeah.
like, this is my first, I think, really bad experience.
Oh no.
And it's on camera.
And
we're-
yeah, I know, and that's making it so much worse. And it sucks. And it's like I feel really guilty because
Oh,
I'm not
man.
kidding when I say like I feel like I can't keep doing this.
well, if we do need to cancel,
Yeah, we can
dude,
stop.
we'll do whatever we need to
Yeah.
do for you, man. 100%.
I just I'm like like I said, like it's not like the fun kind of high.
Right.
And yeah, and like this is a state that I'm in where I'm like I wouldn't want my mom to see this.
Oh,
And it's
totally.
like
No, that's
so,
that's
and I just feel so fucking bad because like this was supposed to be fun and I feel like I ruined it
oh, don't feel.
because of how high I am. It's like I don't want to get to that point. Like I like doing it, but
Yeah.
Oh, totally. Well, hey. Now we know. We wouldn't know before, and now we do. Don't feel bad, man.
yeah,
Yeah. No, there's no shame.
Yeah.
There's no shame in this game, man.
yeah.
No shame.
I mean, it's like I trust you guys and I love you guys, but like me and the state, when I was watching you two, I was like, I'm so high that I feel like I'm watching TV and that I'm not allowed to say anything.
You look like you were watching TV. I noticed.
Yeah, I know.
I noticed, like, I was like talking and laughing. I looked over and you're just like, oh God. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
I think we're losing Mitch.
Mitch is
Guys, it was like, I know I have this microphone, but I can't like actually speak into it. Like it'll have to go to like a teleprompter to go to CBS to see if I'm allowed to speak to it, you know? Like that was my brain. And my glasses are circles, right?
Yep.
But they look like they're bug eyes.
So
your glasses look like they're bug eyes?
So you're kind of scaring yourself a little bit in your the way that you're seeing yourself is a little terrifying.
Yeah, like we should keep this episode for us.
Yeah, for
no one else.
We could do it for Patreon.
This will actually be the first Patreon video. Mitchell,
we say that every week.
Fuck.
Podcaster can't keep going on.
Yeah, it's like
too high to continue.
I mean, the edit. I just like see the edits of us talking and then just slowly coming to you as you just.
I say we cut this part out. Keep recording and then just mid podcast, Mitch disappears and we don't explain anything.
Guys, I swear, I can't do it, man. But I like what you guys are doing.
All right, man. You could totally hop off unless you want us to stop recording and talk you down or be there for you because I don't want you to be alone. Unless you want to be alone.
So I think I need to go to Aaron. That's how I feel.
Oh,
I feel like I need to tear the veil of the cloth.
Yeah, you're in a confined space.
Oh, she's gonna be so excited.
Goodness gracious.
This is exactly why she wants to stop watching Love is Blind right now.
Yeah. Oh, that show though. Oh my gosh. I know you're nervous right now, but what if it gets fun? Like, do you see it in any way?
Man.
What's the thing? Keep going.
Here's the thing. I kind of want to keep going, but it's like I don't ever want my mom to see this.
Dude, we'll cut the parts you don't want your mom to see because your she's not going to hear all this
but
shit.
That's all of it, Trey.
No, it's not. It's very
From
little.
the start.
Now you know how I felt with my grandma.
About eating a chunky root beer.
Oh gosh.
From the start.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just record Mitch until you're like. Let's give Mitch a safe word.
Yeah.
What's the safe word?
Just
how about chunk? What's the?
I think it'd be funny if he just started screaming stop.
Stop!
If it's just a totally normal episode, and if he just screams stop.
Yeah, if it's Gilbert Gottfried saying stop it.
Yeah, he won't.
If you guys are in the middle of a sentence and I'm like stop it.
Also,
then I'm unplugging and I'm signing off. Bye, baby.
Yeah, I really like this idea. We could also just kind of refer to Mitchell's condition as like
something
he feels nauseous tonight.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's feeling
food poisoning.
Nauseous.
Dude.
It's food poisoning.
Yeah. I got the worms.
Sure. You've got worms. It's a condition that might at any time cause you to scream like Gilbert Gottfried and just turn your computer off.
Oh, yeah.
My roommate suffered with worms a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day?
He was a worm head?
Oh, dude, major worm head. He loved all the worms.
Yeah.
It was pretty wild. He would always do worms in the garage.
So the worms wouldn't smell at the apartment.
Yeah, worms. Oh boy. And I just kind of got tired of worms for a while.
Yeah,
just being around it.
Yeah.
So, but you've got the worms, and yeah,
they're doing a number on you.
Boy, do I have some worms.
So let's just keep focusing on positive things.
Yeah,
Mitch, what's your hot take? I know you want to go off about something. You were going to talk about Love is Blind earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good hot
I was going to talk about what earlier?
Love is Blind. It sounded like you had some thoughts and opinions on that.
So there's this guy, Indian guy in Love
Yes.
Is Blind.
Was it Shake?
Huh?
Was his name Shake?
Jake.
Okay, can I say this
Jake?
is gonna be so annoying? Can I say no spoilers? Can we talk about the show without?
Oh.
No. You know what? Actually, forget it. Spoil it.
No, we don't have to. We can
No.
try to dance around
Do
it.
it for the pod.
All I'm gonna say is he is genuinely one of the most shallow people
Mhm.
I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, Tom Haverford from Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
He's
my gosh.
like Tom Haverford,
Yes!
but none of the good.
Yep.
Oh.
Just all of the bad, overcompensating, acting way bigger than he is, all that stuff. Like, yeah. So the Tom Haverford negative version.
Okay.
Hot take.
That's exactly what we watched that, and that was our exact. This is the guy from Parks and Rec. This is who he is.
Mhm.
Man,
it
that
too?
show's
Jinx.
dude. I will tell you, I was like, this show is so stupid, and I was like, this is a dumb show. I'll never watch this. I watched the trailer for it on Netflix. I said, nope, not today. Came home and my sister was watching it, but she had already watched the whole season, so I just jumped into the reunion part of it, and that was enough for me to be sucked in. Actually, you only need to watch the reunion episode, and then they just catch you up on all the drama.
Okay. Maybe that's what I should do.
I'm just not a
That's
fan
genius.
of reality shows. I just like The Bachelor. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just because I know people do that as like friends and they do it together. I just never did that. I just hate reality TV shows like that. They don't do it for me.
A fun
Yeah,
way to watch
Bachelor's-
reality.
Bachelor's my jam.
The Bachelor.
See, yeah, I know you like it. I can't get into it. It makes me cringe.
The
And I-
Bachelor?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
why.
understand this. I don't understand this. Like,
Because it's like everything is so fake. And to them, it's so real. Like whenever the girls, get a date or whatever, and they're like, I can't believe Clayton thought of this date. It's like, no, he didn't.
a
The
producer
producer
did.
15 producers
Yeah.
that thought of that date.
But also
like,
this.
like this one girl, she got to go like shopping in Prague, and she's like, I love that Clayton did this for me. It's like,
Clayton didn't do shit.
Well, here's the deal.
Clayton didn't do shit.
It's like I grew up with, Christian. It's always like a Southern guy. I grew up with Christian morals. I love to go to church. I'm going to sleep with 5 women, see who pleases me the most, and I will make
Yeah.
my decision for Jesus.
America will know. America will know I banged 3, but
Yeah.
I will know I banged at least 19.
That's exactly it. It's just like, oh, man. Yeah. And every girl wants to be on that show. Like, oh, I want to be on The Bachelor. And then
That sounds like a nightmare.
it's like, no.
Yeah, honestly.
Actually,
Dating someone. And
I don't know if I've
sharing-
ever heard it. To be fair, I don't know if I've ever heard a girl ever say that. I don't know if I've ever heard a girl like, oh, I want to be on that show. But
Thank you for fact checking yourself.
maybe, I feel like I just made a really vast assumption.
The funny thing is, when you said that, I was like, "That's interesting." I wonder why I've never heard a girl say,
Who has ever
"I want to be on The Bachelor."
And all the girls,
Yeah.
they're lining up in the streets and they're screaming it.
I think everyone wants to be the Bachelor himself or the Bachelorette herself.
Oh, you mean the
everyone wants to
one
be
that made the decision?
surrounded by copious options of the opposite sex, and they get to choose and narrow
Yeah.
it down or whatever.
Not this guy. Nope.
Every person on Earth, at least subconsciously, feels like they deserve that scenario. But then I think at the end of the day, you get nominated for being one of the, what do you call them? The peasants, the scrum.
Nominated.
What do you call the people, the contestants?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. the common folk.
No,
what
I don't
are
feel like
they?
anyone dreams about being like
Yeah.
a televised option. Like, but then it's offered to you, and you're like, well, yeah, I want to be on TV. Like, that's gonna be awesome.
That's true.
And then everyone just gets together on Tuesdays to judge you with their friends.
So hard, too.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's the thing. It's like all I want to do when I watch the show is judge people and like laugh at them.
That's
and
the
then I
whole
just
point.
feel so dirty afterwards.
I mean, that's why. It's like, yeah, it's not a very clean feeling show.
it's not exactly
but
good.
it
clean fun.
is.
Yeah.
It is if you're Mitch.
Oh, it is if you're Aaron and I. We love it.
See, I
We
feel like it's
thrive
a
off of it.
bonding
It's why
thing. Yeah.
it's what makes us nice people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're nice people because we see the crazy and we're like, I just want to take this for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't do it.
Right.
And I enjoy
And
it.
you take out your wrath and judgment on those TV people and not your real friends. At least as much, maybe.
Maybe I need
Exactly.
a healthy outlet for that. Maybe I need to get angry at things.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
should.
kind of like Bachelor is
Punch
kind of
dance.
like the gym of TV. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
oh, you suck. So you say all your mean things
To
so
the
you're,
TV.
Yeah.
so you're better in public.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's exactly
hitting
how
all
it
my
works.
emotions.
Okay.
Just got to pound it out in front of the TV.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm so. Like,
That did not come out how I...
what are you doing?
You're just pounding it out in front of the TV.
Just got to get it out. You know,
Yeah.
just got to get it out.
Yeah, but I should check out Love is Blind, though, honestly. Heard good things.
It's a pretty fun
Oh,
concept.
so good.
Is it Nick Lachey? Is that who's the host? Nick Lachey?
I think
Yeah.
it's Nicolas Cage.
Freaking Nick Lachey. It should be Nick Cage.
Nicolas Cage? Welcome back to Love is Blind. But guess what? Everyone's actually blind.
That's what they should do. They should have a blind person just like
But none of them know that they're blind.
when they walk
They
out.
all pretend like they can see.
It would be fun to see the blind person, like, you know, that scene where they have to walk towards each other and one person's not blind and the other person is blind and they just kind of like wander off. They're like, oh, you are blind.
Oh, sorry.
Like, wait, are you blind? No, are you?
So,
no.
are you blonde? And like they're
Yeah,
asking
but you
the-
said that as if you can see me be blind.
they're asking
you
for
blind?
physical description. So, would you say that you're blonde, or I don't know? Okay, you think she's being like sexy, but she's just actually doesn't know. Well, I don't know about that. You know,
I don't know.
what's your favorite color? Couldn't say. Oh, mysterious, huh?
Black.
Black.
He's black. Wow. Okay.
Oh, okay, black. All right. Well, that works.
I
for
get
me. I say less.
It's like,
Okay, guys. I got a confession to make.
Oh, here we go.
I'm watching you talk, and it's as if you guys are speaking Japanese. Like, with English subtitles. Like, oh my god! Oh shit! Like you're Japanese, right? Like you're Japanese.
Right.
Oh, Mitch, tomorrow's not going to be a fun day for you. Oh.
Yeah, like it's like I'm doing backflips right now. That's how I feel. In my brain is doing backflips, and it's like, oh, you gotta rest, boy. You're doing too many backflips. Damn it! I'm fighting
I've
gravity.
been there. What a terrible feeling.
Oh my god.
Oh, my throat is hurting from laughing so much.
Dude,
That might be a condition. This has been happening to me a lot lately. I'm like, oh, guys,
Yeah,
you know when
man,
your
I mean,
throat
this is
hurts
like-
because you laugh.
I think it's a dairy thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it could be.
Oh, is it dairy?
Oh yeah, Mom, why are you still listening to this?
Oh,
Debbie, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think she's watched a single episode of the show. I don't think any of our moms
Thank
are tuning
goodness.
in.
oh man.
They look at the thumbnail. They're like, no,
Yeah.
I love my son, but I'm not going to waste my time.
I love my
I've got-
son, but I sure as hell don't respect him. Delete.
I've got some Dave Ramsey to watch. That guy has some interesting points.
I gotta find out how I can lose all my money by saving all my money by winning all my money. That's chapter 3. I
Wait,
Yeah, it
ex-
is, dude.
explain the winning part.
It's pay me to tell you what to do with your money, but you know that's how I make my
Don't
money.
spend any money.
What's the winning part?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean by winning?
Oh
money?
man, when you're making a bunch of money, my guy,
Okay.
Yeah.
you're winning.
I think the kids call it pushing paper these days, or pushing P.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what that
Stay on that
means?
Pushing P.
grind.
Yeah.
I always thought that was more
They
inappropriate.
chasing that cheddar.
I thought the P
They
was something else.
chomping that cheese.
Mitch is back on the dairy thing. No, yeah, it's pushing P. It's pushing paper.
Oh, that's way better.
Pushing
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm way more for that saying.
Hey, I'm hip with the Gen Z
That's good
lingo.
to know.
Oh man, I'm pretty lit with it myself, my guy.
Evan, what's your hot take?
Oh, I need to do more worms.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my hot take. Oh, what bothers me? I didn't come and think about one, to be honest,
It's all
today.
right. You
I don't
know
know
how
if
to
I-
come in with that kind of energy. What's
Yeah.
what's the best part about your week?
Yeah.
Best or worst?
What day is it? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Was it?
It is Tuesday.
Last time we asked me the question, I took 15 minutes to come up with an answer. This is. I need a new topic. I need a.
You need a new
Oh
prompt.
yeah, soccer. We're starting intramural soccer, and
this part.
I'd never played before.
Right.
And So, in other news, my
Sliding on your
knee
knees in the
is
dirt.
so sore from yesterday. My body is not ready for this sport.
Your
But,
knee sore from just from the running?
Just
or
the running.
did you get kicked a bunch?
No, just the running. Muscles being tight. So, yeah, no, but soccer's it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Pretty fun sport. Never
Yeah.
played it before. Had a good job. Not a good job. Had a good time playing in, what's the scrimmage? The word is the word I'm looking for. Had a great time playing scrimmage.
Have you played any sports?
Yeah, I had a great time playing.
How do you say when you play the game? It's not quite a game.
Last night I was guys, I'm not too shabby.
in a basket.
I could get a ball within a foot. But dude, I didn't know this. Do you know that you dribble when you dribble a soccer ball, you're supposed to do it the outside of your foot?
I knew that. Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
I did not.
Huh?
It was very.
Outside of your foot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're like, Evan, you're using your toes too damn much.
I was
thank you. What is
I
this
never
for
used the
this
toe, but I would definitely use the inside of the foot. Oh,
That's weird, Evan.
Thank you.
No wonder you couldn't pick up basketball.
what does that even have to do with what? What?
I think he's making a joke that you were talking about basketball dribbling.
Right?
And you were using the inside of your foot.
Took me a second.
Yeah, this is why I shouldn't even be talking right now. I think I made a
No, this is exactly why
No,
you
no,
should be
Mitch,
I think I
talking.
made a reference from like 19 minutes ago. Nice.
Hey, I will be
Well.
your worm translator, Mitch. I got you.
Yeah.
What he means to say is that he's allergic to
But
dairy.
Trey, when you say that, you gotta snap it, and you gotta you gotta say it in like song form.
Would be an example of that.
Well, he did it earlier.
I missed
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, I did it earlier, man.
All right, well, then I won't ask again. I'll go watch the rerun. I'll watch the tape and then get back to you. Great. So open mic tomorrow.
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna do?
How you feeling about it?
Oh
Yeah?
yeah.
That great?
I feel no, it'll be good. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm gonna do the dirty sleep talking bit. I think. I was trying. Okay, I'll go into how I'm. Yeah, this will be. I don't really have much written for tonight. I just thought tonight we would just be chilling talking.
We are just chilling talking.
That's great. But like, I'll tell you how I'm thinking about going into it, and the premise is because I was actually thinking about the concept of sleep. It's pretty weird, and I kind of just want to be like, sleep is nuts. It's kind of scary. Like, if you really think about what sleep is, it's terrifying. You are trusting that you are going to wake up tomorrow. That's wild. Like, every night you're like, okay, I'm going to shut my body down. Just going to let it do its thing. And hopefully I'll wake up tomorrow.
We'll see.
And let's roll the
Who
dice.
knows?
Who knows?
Should still be alive.
I kind of
I've
want
done it before.
I've done it before.
I'll do it again.
Here we go.
Some people die in their sleep. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Also, I've always had that thought of like, when you die in your sleep, that's got to just kind of suck, right?
I think it's best case scenario, right? That's what everyone wants.
I don't know, because it's like, I feel like you end up living in like an inception thing where you're like, wait, am I dead or did I just not wake up? Because like, if you go to heaven, you're like, well, is this a dream? But if you like die getting hit by a bus, it's like,
You
well, no, I
remember-
was very
you
awake.
think you'd remember the bus.
I saw the bus hit me. I'm floating above my body. But if you're, die in your sleep, who's to say you just don't transition from dream world to spiritual world? You know?
I feel like, but who's to say that when you transition, as you say,
Yeah.
it doesn't all feel like a dream anyways?
There's no one to say.
There's not one person.
But my guess,
Not
this
a
is how I
soul.
see it. You get hit by a bus, you see you float away from your body on the ground.
You think
Unless
so?
you're sleeping in your bed, and all of a sudden you're like, you die, and then all of a sudden you're just floating away from your body in your bed.
Yeah,
That could be that.
that happens to me sometimes anyways.
You've seen yourself in your sleep floating away from your body?
A couple times, yeah.
I'm
What
actually
the
serious.
heck?
Is that real?
Is that not super like
No.
no,
it isn't.
Never,
Actually,
you
is
freak.
this
Wait,
real?
wait. Okay.
Is this real life?
Yeah, it's happened a couple times. Like lucid dreaming, where you like see yourself sleep, or you become aware in your dream that you're dreaming.
So you're telling me, in the time when you've been aware that you're dreaming, you've decided to watch yourself sleep? You're like, I've got full control now.
You know what I wanted to go do?
Watch me.
I just want to watch myself sleep.
He's so
I
peaceful.
I just want to appreciate myself for a moment. Can I?
Just start stroking your head. Shh, you've done so well today.
You're a good boy.
Get your
You're a
rest.
good boy.
I'm lucidly petting you right now. No, I've never done that today.
That would be creepy.
But that's the concept. It's kind of like playing around with like I don't know. We'll figure it out by tomorrow, hopefully. But just like talking about how weird sleep is, but then going into, and this is my question: do you think it should be? Should I say the joke as a scenario where it's like, I had this friend one time. He stayed the night, and like setting up the premise as like it's a friend staying over the night. Or it's like, you know, you don't really know what you do when you sleep. You know, some people dream. Some people will even claim that they spiritually leave their body and go some places at night. The sleeping is wild. I have a fear, mostly because of some dreams that I have, but we're just like building it up to be like, I had this fear for a while that, what if I dirty slept talk? Or I don't know if it should be a premise that it was something I was scared of, or if you present it to the crowd like pitching the idea of it. Like, has anybody ever had a friend dirty sleep talk? Or what does that look like? Or just being like, I had a friend who he stayed the night over and he was sleeping right next to me. I turned the lights off. And yeah, it's 15 minutes of quiet. It's normal, like sleeping. I haven't quite fallen asleep yet. I'm on YouTube, and then I decide to roll over, and then all of a sudden I just hear him. He goes, it's gonna be so hard to do. And I just like thought it was just a weird little, letting air out. Oh my god. I don't know how I'm gonna go into this.
I think if you, what'd you say last time? You were like, oh no.
Oh no. Oh yes.
I think it could be funny either way, honestly. I think
tomorrow's going to be interesting, Mitch.
And that's what open mics are for, the either way of it. But it could be funny if you were even talking about, you could tie in your worm story about the firecracker that you ate. And talk about how you don't like being out of control.
I hated that moment.
Yeah, you don't like being out of, you're like, I don't like being out of control. I don't even like sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing. You could talk about being out of control. I think I might not bring up, mostly just because I don't want to talk about worms during, I think but I think, I do love that idea of being like, not in control of what you say.
Or talk about watching people do drugs.
Yeah.
And then being like, how like you're scared to do that because you don't want
to.
What
if you kind of went this route of like, words are powerful. Like, what you say has power. Mm-hmm. So, when you sleep talk, like it's like you have to be very conscious day in, day out about all the things you don't say. You have to be careful. At nighttime, what if you just unsuppressionally said all the things? And so your your sleep talking is just mad racist and all these terrible things.
It's like they say
all
that
the suppressed
whatever you say comes to pass, and that's terrifying because I dirty sleep talk.
I've been known to dirty sleep talk.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to watch.
I don't know how I'm going to do it, but
you'll find out in 23 hours.
Yep. Yes, we will.
It's going to be great.
Oh, God.
You got this, man.
It's going to be fun.
You got this. I'll read through some. Do you have any other jokes you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I'll look through. You keep going. Let's go to you.
How you doing, buddy? Mitch?
I think I need to head out.
Okay.
All right. You guys want to sign off?
All
right, Mitch, you start.
I'm Mitchell Mack.
I'm Evan Pearson.
The question mark at the end of his name. I'm Trey Ellis, and you've been listening to Unpaid Regulars. See you guys next time.